Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the second game of this best of 3 series. Zotac, second standing, third round. And this is going to be between possibly TC's Yumiko, no longer TH000 apparently, and Rising Star's Tho. Tho is going to be spawning as the orange Night Elf player on the top right. Yumiko is going to be spawning as the teal human player on the topish leftish region of the map, which is on Nomad Isles. Or Nomad's Isle. Either or. Doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, what happened in Game 1 on Bright and Dark? Well, I was talking about how Yumiko did take an expansion, how the gap of economy would be, you know, distanced as time goes on, but really, Yumiko, he had expansion established, but he didn't have an army to defend it with. I mean, he had a couple of towers, but those towers eventually got taken out. So I guess when I say that humans get expansions, it doesn't necessarily mean that they'll immediately get that advantage. They need to first use that economy on production, and obviously Yumiko did not have the production just quite yet, though went for a perfectly timed attack when the MK was out in the field trying to harass, and when Keep Tick was still in process. So yeah, we do see that Tho is going to send out 2 wisps for scouting, so that's going to hinder his lumber harvesting for quite some time. But he doesn't really need that necessary lumber early on. I mean, he just needs it for one archer, a couple of moonwalls, and then tier 2. But obviously it will be a very late tier 2, as you know, he did send out those 2 wisps. Archer, ooh, it's not tanking, or she shouldn't be tanking this creep camp at all. A little bit of a misplay right there, but to be fair, Tho is not necessarily a Night Elf player. Looks like Tho was not actually going for the creeping, he just went for that Shadow Priest, which I'm actually surprised about. He is actually going to go for this expansion very, very quickly. There we go with Abolish Magic, trying to prevent that Warden from getting reduced attack speed. This footman will spot this very early creeping, as we can see right here. Warden not going to go after that Rogue Wizard. Oh, very nicely done from Tho. Actually, no, never mind. Was trying to delay that attack for quite some time, but will be pointless, as looks like the Renegade Wizard will get that dispel. Okay, Yumiko, wow, he did lose quite a bit of health on those peasants, but nothing really to be concerned about. Mountain King did pick himself a +9 claws, so that's going to be a little bit extra DPS with his basic attacks. As you can see here, he's dealing quite a bit himself. Null Overseer at the same time is going to be cleared out from Tho. He's got himself a level 1 Shadow Strike and most likely level 1 Blink. But he could go Fan of Knives if he is going for Huntresses once again, which it looks like he is going for. Second Ancient War being placed down, delayed tier 2, and a Hunter's Hole fairly early on, so we are indeed going to go for Mass Huntresses once again. Not sure how much really they contributed in Game 1. I mean, sure, they dealt a lot of bouncing damage against those buildings in Yumiko's expansion, but I don't know. It just died very quickly, especially to the Mountain King. As you can see here, that these creep camps can't actually be, I guess, stealthily sneaked across, as this not Thunderhawk, Hawk is just basically keeping his eye out. He can't actually sleep, so pretty much wakes up this creep camp as well. Obviously, Vile Temperess is not sleeping either, so that might be a factor as well. I know this Renegade Wizard will be cleared out, Gloves of Haste will be picked up, and another DPS item for that Mountain King. Level 3 on that Warden, she's got herself a +6 Claws of Attack, as well as a Circle Ability. Let's see what item she will pick up from this one. Is going to be a Talisman of Evasion, so that's going to make her a little bit difficult to, I guess, kill. Shadow Strike right there, taking down 150 health immediately. Though really needs to save this Ancient of War right now. Well, I guess no, he can't afford to lose a single Ancient of War if he's planning to mass up Huntresses. And it looks like Yumiko was just spotting out this potential expansion, which is not going to be the case, as he is going to get his own. Oh, very interesting. Footman will be taken down by the Huntress. There we go. Warden obviously got herself quite a bit of experience as well. Mountain King, there we go with a long distance Stormbolt on that Troll Berserker. Berserker will be taken down, and that will give plenty of experience to that Mountain King. Shadow Priest is going to be Shadow Striked, and will be taken down with that single tick, exactly 30 damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Town Hall being placed down. A single Arcane Tower is being upgraded. Maybe Yumiko needs more to actually keep this one going, but I'm not sure if he can actually afford it, as he really needs to speed build this Town Hall. Stormbolt on that Warden. Will we see some evasion procs going on? I'm not sure. Yumiko is going to lose himself another Shadow Priest from that Shadow Strike. Obviously a very powerful ability. Mountain King really needs to quaff that Coyote Potion as well. Are we going to go? No, we're not going to go to Keep Tick just quite yet for Yumiko, so he can't really purchase himself a health pot or a mana pot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, it looks like this creep camp is looking to be cleared out. We currently have 4 Huntresses out in the field, so that's quite a bit compared to Yumiko's meager 3 footmen. So obviously, though, once again is looking very strong militarily. Valtentris will be taken down, and a Observer Ward, not Observer, Sentry Ward will be picked up. Is the Talisman going to be sold as well, or is it Boots of Speed? Is she just waiting for the gold? I'm not sure. Either way, she did sell that +6 claws. As Warden, not really that much in auto attacks. Pretty much relying on her Shadow Strike and Fan of Knives. Well, whether or not she got it or not. Scroll of Healing has been purchased. These 2 units obviously need the healing, as Shadow Priest is kind of out of mana. Wow. Tree of Ages is underway for Tho, and Yumiko is currently in the process of upgrading to Keep. We have is it Glaive Thrower? Yes, we do. We have a Glaive Thrower out, trying to deal damage to this Arcane Vault. It is currently +1 upgrades, so it's going to deal a moderate amount of siege damage against that building. And it looks like, oh wow, those low hit point units are currently in the back. There we go, Scroll of Healing, saving a lot, or at least restoring a lot of health. And we have a Smud Golem right now, so he's going to provide some slows as well. And it looks like this creep camp is going to be pulled off. Will it go for Tho? Will it go for Yumiko? It looks like it just can't decide or something. Mountain King going to take, or they're going to deal a lot of damage to this Warden, and a TP scroll right there denying that Stormbolt, right? I guess just in time, and it will be able to retreat. So Warden obviously got herself Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike, but I'm not sure if she got level 2 Shadow Strike, level 2 Fan of Knives, or just Blink as well. Either way, both players are establishing themselves their expansion. Tho finally mining from his own, as Yumiko basically mined out 1.5k already. So Yumiko is at tier 2, so maybe he should go for some advanced units right now. Actually, no, he's still at tier 1, so I'm not sure if he can actually hold out against these Glaive Throwers. We currently have 3 in the field, and of course it looks like Tho is going to go for the assault, as these Huntresses can just basically clean up these towers, and a TP scroll is going to be coming in for the human army. And there we go, 2 low hit point footmen. They're going to be dealt a lot of damage from those Glaive Throwers. Mud Golem also potentially very low, but apparently he was healed with the Scroll of Healing. Troll Berserker will be taken down by that, most likely Shadow Strike. There we go.
The town is under siege.
And yet still Yumiko still, I guess, I don't know. I mean, he finally has keep tick. Maybe he needs to place down some, whatever he needs to place down. Maybe rifleman, maybe a workshop. I'm not sure. I mean, flying machines can do wonders against huntresses and glaive throwers, but I'm not sure if he can actually afford it, as he does not have a blacksmith, I believe. We have another stormbolt on that huntress, and we're gonna engage right here. Phantom dice from the warden, gonna deal a lot of damage to those footmen. Orgamola is gonna take the brute force of those glaive throwers, and we have militia moving out for Yumiko. There we go with the splash damage. No wait, they can't really splash damage, as they don't have the piercing upgrades. And there's Stormbolt on that warden. She does have a TP staff, so she can probably use it to either retreat or get back into the fight. We have a lot of footmen and a militia out for Yumiko. Could possibly surround this huntress. I'm not sure if she's going to be taken down by a Stormbolt or not. There we go, another Stormbolt on that warden. She does have an invulnerability potion as well, so probably could use it to deny another Stormbolt if, I guess, possible. And it's kind of back and forth for both players. Either way, though, it looks like he is catching up economically. But can Yumiko do actually anything to stay alive and, of course, counter? We have Blood Mage out as a second hero, obviously providing a lot of mana for that Mountain King, as well as denying possibly from that Warden herself. A lot of resources actually being sunk into repairing this keep, as there are 5 glaive throwers I guess laying siege to this single keep. We're also having a blacksmith being placed down. Most likely is going for a workshop. I would be very, very surprised if Yumiko actually didn't. But let's see. We have sentinels actually being placed down as well, so basically owls in the trees, they can easily be taken down by a peasant attacking a tree, but I'm not sure why Yumiko's not actually going to go for it, as the Blood Mage is going to go and drain the mana from that Warden, is going to force the Blood Mage to actually retreat, as it looks like he will be focused down at level 1. Warden, it did reach level 5, and Militia and Peasants are slowly being taken down. Invulnerability Potion probably going to be used as well. Demon Hunter is going to be the second hero of choice for Tho, as Mana Burn will obviously, I guess, rectify the Mana Siphon from that Blood Mage. And there we go. Mountain King once again is going to be out of mana very soon. Glaive throwers are slowly being taken down, but obviously Tho is going to clean this very, very quickly. He's got his own Orgrimmar, so obviously will deal a lot of damage to these peasants and footmen. But there's no footmen at all. Okay, another Stormbolt on that Demon Hunter. Oh, Demon Hunter is very, very low. There we go with a slow, but I'm not sure if he can actually be saved. Mountain King will be able to take him down, and there we go. Unfortunately, Blood Mage has been revived, so full XP was not given to the MK. Sentinel has been dealt with, as the peasant just swung his pickaxe. Is that a pickaxe? Yes it is, it's a pickaxe. Supply count 61 versus 29. Holy crap, is the supply actually that bad? If Tho actually attacks once again, Yumiko will not be looking very good. And of course, Tho knows that, as he does have a sentry ward being placed down right over here. As you can see, the Blood Mage is still level 1, but the MK is nearing level 5. So level 3 Stormbolt obviously going to be a very, very big danger into the Night Elf army, but Warden's already level 6. She's going to summon her Avatar of Vengeance and swing away with those Spirits of Vengeance.
Players' forces are under attack.
Here we go with engagement right here. Not the best army I've seen from Yumiko, but oh well, will have to suffice. Blood Mage did drain some mana from that Warden, but I believe Warden, oh, she still has some mana. Sentry Ward right here. Sentry Ward right here, as well as a Sentinel, but Yumiko just can't go in, as he will lose his, I guess, peasant from these Spirits of Vengeance. GG from Yumiko. That's pretty much the series. So yeah, I will be casting Hawk vs. Lin, and then the series between Yumiko and the loser of that series. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.